Well, that's some bullshit. I missed a little bit. Cause the stream said it crashed, but it was saying it was working on my end. It was saying it was still going.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have.
Yeah, it said that it crashed, but on my end, it didn't say it crashed. It said it was still going. Usually it says, oh, the broadcast has ended, or the broadcast has stopped, or the broadcast has failed. It was still, on my end, it was still live. I don't know what the fuck is, that shit is some bullshit.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
That was fun. And now this video about to be short as hell though, because we only got a few things to do. You almost named him David, that's crazy. But yeah, he does. But hey, and that counts as a spoiler though. Shut up. Shut up. I know it's not a spoiler for me, but the rules basically... I know I've played this game on my channel before, but the rules are basically like there, so like just in case someone who's never played this game and wants to watch me play it and didn't want any spoilers. Love that hidden blade that's invisible.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence?
Yeah.
Only awaiting
You can only talk about it if I played it already, basically, on the channel.
Or might it be changed?
On the channel.
Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used
But I
to
reset
command,
this series,
to control,
so...
to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Yeah, that's all I see too. I mean, that's basically what she does. I'm not gonna lie to you. The worst thing that Ubisoft has ever done, though, is finish her story in a fucking comic book. So her story continues in Assassin's Creed 4, but then after 4 in Rogue and Unity, you don't really hear about her again, and it's because they fucking finished her story in the books.
But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward.
Basically, Rebecca and Sean stopped her.
To see beyond ourselves and know what was to come.
And the random from Assassin's Creed 4.
If our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
And then you took it from us.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there.
Alright, relax, Nolan.
Grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we look the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
No, I said that I don't read comics, it's just I don't read Assassin's Creed comics, bro.
It was the Apple's son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live?
She was a Templar.
I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
And yet you still do it. Still willing to open it. I think so, something like that. Because when he killed Lucy, there was only 72 days until the satellite launched. And then who knows how long he was in that fucking coma for. This is the last one, right?
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
Oh no, there's one more.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
She's got a
We were
point.
working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
The fact that Minerva got rid of, not Minerva, Juno got rid of Minerva
I'm more
and
concerned about what it'll be like
Titus,
if we don't.
Titus, whatever the hell his name is.
They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
I already did all that.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name...
Shut up.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
Oh my
His
god.
name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in Washington's life. Perhaps Connor wasn't even involved. It's very hard to know for sure. We'll just have to wait and see what, if anything, happens.
Probably the tyranny of King George, but I'm not going to be doing it. Just want to see if there's any last emails. But yeah, in this one, she said she threw him into the abyss. I'm scared. What if we don't find the key? What if we do, but we'll run out of time? What if whatever's down here doesn't work? I mean, what's changed? The first Civ tried to save themselves and failed, and this place is shut down and sealed up. Doesn't really feel like sort of the place we're going to find the answers to all our problems? Doesn't help the people who brought us here are missing. I'm just worried this isn't going to work. I don't want to die. Forgive my outburst. It has been a long time. I have been alone in this place for too long, waiting, hoping. Soon you will see all I have promised. Only hurry and find the key. Restore power to this place. Good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? Not really the time for this. Okay, sorry. So much for injecting a little pre-Christmas cheer in these otherwise dour proceedings. The good news is that, as far as I can tell, the Eye Abstergo launch has been postponed permanently with Vidig dead, thanks to our dear Desmond, and the Apple of Eden still safely in our possession. There is no way they'll make their day. I suppose there's always a chance that they will retrieve another apple, start the whole process over, but all of our intel says they've got no leads. We're safe from that particular threat, as at least for now. The bad news is that we've got less than 48 hours to open the temple doors. Whatever is meant to happen on the 21st and is likely a whole lot worse than Eye Abstergo. I think we all very much would like to ensure it doesn't. Okay. So those are the last messages. The last messages. We gotta go to the middle here to grab that one. I hate this game. Jesus Christ. Come on, dog. What are you doing, Desmond? Here we are, learning more history. I mean, I guess we can make some time up.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
She killed him. Her love. You gotta let Desmond calm down sometimes. He be tripping a little bit sometimes, you know. This shit is pretty to look at though. Shit got me hypnotized a little bit. What else we gotta learn?
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Oh, she put her consciousness in. So basically her plan was to put her consciousness into a human body. Just gonna spoil that whole story because at the end of the day, you have to read the comics, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you won't. Well, I'm here. Here we are. Last bit of. And now we're really, truly at the end of Assassin's Creed 3. We'll be doing Liberations next. Oh wait, no, we still have to do that last Homestead mission because it's, you know, kind of sad, but we have to do it. And I have to wait until I do this. Kind of crazy that they make you do this first before you can do that. Like, why can't I go into the Animus for like 2 seconds?
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
Bro, for 2 seconds. Okay. I'll see y'all there. This is it, boys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Moment of truth.
Also, I'm pretty sure that this whole thing was planned because apparently the world was supposed to end in 2012. That's what the Mayan calendar said, or whatever calendar said it, right? The whole game takes place in 2012. I'm pretty sure, like the whole thing, from the beginning of Assassin's Creed 1 until now. And it's funny that this game came out in 2012. Was it 2012 or was it 2013?
Yes. Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
Oh, you're alive.
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion.
Now we learn the truth.
Through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end.
She had a gosh damn plan. Oh, she had. All right.
Lying.
She had.
Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
So if we didn't spend all that time fighting, we could have gotten to this temple early and they could have fixed it. But because Minerva, she manipulated people and she couldn't help. Juno set everything in an order.
The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who...
Hold on, I gotta change out controller because this one's dying. Oh.
Survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again.
Templars and assassins.
How is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You
Oh,
mustn't.
damn.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
Do y'all think they were trying to end the game with
Need to go.
Assassin's Creed 3,
All of you,
though?
Now, get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
But why would they kill off their main character if they weren't trying to finish off the games, though? I don't know, because it took like a whole... If this game came out in 2012, it took them a whole another 2 years to release another Assassin's Creed. Damn.
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys.
I mean, he basically just said that it's better than everyone dying and then the world restarting basically, but it would be the same way it was. Same thing. And everybody would die for it.
Increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts and seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Is that it? Desmond's alive! Oh, wait. He's still recovering. Not yet. I remember when I first placed that. It happens after this. So we're just gonna fast travel over here real quick, help these motherfuckers out real quick. We got a little bit to do before we finish the game, basically.
You won't lose your leg, that much I can promise you. Connor, I simply can't get to all these men in reasonable time. I need help. From you, from anyone. I think I have someone for you.
Why are we yelling? Charles Lee updated. When Lee was finally released from New York, he was convinced that the Continental Army couldn't hold its own against the British and told Congress so. However, when Washington decided to go ahead with the plans to attack the British column at Mammoth, Lee insisted on being in charge. Once the battle began, Lee ordered his soldiers to retreat. Modern history are still debating the reason why. Maybe he'd forgotten his doggy treats in the tent and needed to go get them. Washington swept and took command, turning a complete rout of his army into a draw, and Lee received a very thorough and public dressing down afterward. Lee demanded an apology or a court-martial to clear his name. Washington chose the court-martial, which didn't go as Lee had hoped. He was found guilty of misbehavior before the enemy, making a shameful and disorderly retreat and a disrespect to the commander-in-chief. He was only given a year's suspension for the crimes, but by the time the year was over, he'd been so vocal in his criticism of Washington that Congress removed him from the army permanently. Lee retired to his estate in Virginia, passing his time breeding more dogs. After his death, he was given a full military funeral, getting all the respect he craved. Too late to do anything with it. Damn. Bro was a failure.
Diana, come with me. I need your help.
Of course. What's the matter?
Dr. White is overwhelmed and needs some extra hands.
I'm no doctor, Connor.
Maybe not. But I have seen you care for people before. You have the way of it.
Alright. Put her in then. Put her in, ref.
Diana, perfect. I'm told you have a healer's hand. Please see to this young man. Connor, if you could help the two gentlemen out front.
I got you, bro. Just hold that there.
Thanks, Skip. Good of you to help. I should be all right.
You. Let's just set that leg. There you go.
Many thanks, Captain.
Leg is set. Patch you up. Hold that there.
That's a spot better, sir. Thanks.
I'm guessing this is from that time, from the ship massacre stuff. Set your arm.
Caught a piece of shrapnel in the shoulder. Bad luck. Thank you, Captain.
And set your leg.
Caught some burn off a rope. It happens. Thanks, Skipper.
What the fuck? I had to do all that for a rope burn?
You did well, Connor. But Diana, you impressed me greatly.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I haven't studied the practice or anything.
Maybe not, but your instincts are superb, and you have a healer's touch.
Chiropractor move from an
If you had the
assassin and a
time,
captain,
I
yeah.
would be grateful for your help on a more
I'm not
regular
gonna lie to
basis.
you. I'll probably still do God of
Maybe
War today, but I need to
Catherine
take a
can watch the
nap.
Hellmans a few
I'm
days a week.
tired. Like
And if she
I'm
can't,
struggling
find
to stay up
someone who will.
in this stream right now. I can't even lie to you. I'm extremely exhausted. I'm probably gonna eat and then take a nap. We gotta finish this up though, because I just wanted to get Assassin's Creed 3 done. The more I move up, the more I get to my favorite, Assassin's Creed 4, which would have been next if I wasn't doing Liberations. This is the end, I'm pretty sure. The last Homestead mission is after you beat the game. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh. I just had to go into the room. His best friend, his father, and basically what would be his who would be his adoptive father.
Achilles.
Damn. Well, we gotta tell Father Timothy that Achilles is dead. Legacy. Guys, Achilles is dead!
What is it?
Achilles has passed.
Achilles has passed. I'm so sorry. He passed peacefully and with dignity. A service, then? Yes. Please prepare something appropriate. I will see the grave is dug. Can you gather everyone?
Oh man, I'm really struggling to stay up right now.
Anna, if you are reading this, I have failed to say goodbye as I wanted, but the time never seemed appropriate. I leave this land and all its resources to you. I trust you now know this place has become something of great significance. A community to serve as an example of what this would-be nation could become. But the larger and stronger it grows, the more fragile and difficult to defend it becomes. I hope your friends who are birthing this infant country understand this truth.
I am tired.
Your unwavering tenacity and honesty have burdened you with responsibility far greater than any one man should bear. But you, if anyone, are capable. You have given an old man hope that all is not lost. And for that, I thank you. I ask that you lay my bones to rest on the hill overlooking the water. There is no other place on this earth I'd rather be. I am grateful to have met you, knowing you will guide this land and these people to a better future. Yours in brotherhood.
Achilles.
Prayer and sermon do not suit this occasion. Achilles was not a man of God. Not my God, at any rate. But he certainly believed in a guiding force. And he is at peace now, and for that
The old man on the hill.
We lay him to rest here, atop the bluff where he made his honorable and dignified life, so he can remain that comforting presence, the old man on the hill, that we have all grown to depend on. You all had your own relationships with him, your own moments, and I implore you to return here when the time is right for you and share those stories with the waves and the trees. Achilles, you will be missed, but never forgotten. Go safely, old man. Safely to where your soul need rest.
Damn. Requiesca en pace. Walk free.
I will make you proud, old man.
What's this? I think it's just playing up the painting. Let me put on Achilles' outfit too, why not? We're at the end now. It'll be to honor him. Or Achilles now. There's so much little like side filler shit that it's kind of interesting though. This game's so quiet, but now that I'm at the end, I can talk my crap about it and the good things. So obviously from Assassin's Creed Revelations, the game is a lot better. The combat system is a lot better, but it has issues. A lot of the NPCs get in the way of your gaming, and it gets kind of annoying. The music is broken in this game. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be quiet all this time, every single time. The climbing can sometimes break, sometimes more than the other times. The horses are worse. The optional objectives are insane with the detection rate. The detection rate they increased to a significant amount. It's almost like crazy how much it was increased to. Those are my issues with this game. So good and bad. But there were just so many issues that I ran into while playing this. So many that shouldn't have happened. Washington, why would I go talk to him? I don't like him. This is closer. We get to see the British right off, basically. This is the end. Oh my god, I'm tired. Bro, I'm sorry if my commentary seems a little stale right now. I'm like, my energy is like drained. It's non-existent right now. Bro. Crazy work.
America has no need for your services, back to Britain in a box. Death to the oppressor! Cut them down!
Slave, oh god, start of slavery. There's one more thing that I have to do, and that's go back home. So literally going through this though is like seeing like everything that Connor worked for like kind of went to shit, and it was for naught.
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seeing it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
literally everything that they kicked the British out for, they did the same thing that everything the British were doing. Literally everything. So like literally fighting, they literally fought just because they didn't want to pay tax. Crazy to think about. America started on blood.
Is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
But then they eventually brought tax back anyway, and now we have taxes today. It's crazy, because everything that they fought for, everything came back. Just with different people.
Be safe.
Jesus. Now that has to be it. What else? What could be in Boston? This might be the glitched one though, because if it's the glitched one, then I'm just gonna say fuck it and, you know, leave it at that. Alright, yeah, this is the one that's glitched. Alright, well, that's it for us, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next live.